Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm one of the teacher trainers from the Inside team, and today I am at the beautiful Inside Yoga Studio in Frankfurt to show you my yoga morning routine. You know these days when you wake up in the morning and you still feel super exhausted and tired? I know this really well. Sometimes it's really hard to get out of bed, but what helps me is a nice and gentle yoga practice in the morning, and this is what I would like to show you today. We will stretch the whole body, and we will especially open the front side of the body to get the energy up and get you going for the day. Let's start. However you got out of bed, maybe you just rolled out of bed and landed somehow on your yoga mat, please stand up. You just can stand at the front of your mat and let your arms hang down. Maybe you would like to close your eyes for a moment and just focus on your breathing. Notice how your chest expands when you inhale and contracts with your exhale. And then start to deepen your breath. Deep breath through the nose in and through the nose out. One more time, deep inhalation and exhale. Bring the hands together in front of your heart. Namaste. And then open your eyes. Lift your arms up over the sides. You can reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, lift your head up, look to your hands, and you really want to pull your shoulders all the way up until you feel a nice stretch in the side of your body. Lift the shoulders up, 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 and then bend your knees. Push your hips back and bring your arms down to the sides. Come down into your forward fold. You can relax your head, relax your shoulders, and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll up into a standing position. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Namaste. And here you can lift your toes up. All 10 toes come up, and you want to spread your toes apart. Bring the pinky toes down to the sides and the big toes towards the midline of your mat. I know it's intense. Good morning to your feet. And then the 3 toes in the middle are still up, and you can gently push your heels outside and keep that tension in your feet. Lift your arms up again. Let's bring the focus up to your hands, spread your fingers, and you can rotate your palms facing each other. And then bring the shoulders up again. Stretch your side body. Good. Bend the knees, push the hips back, and come back into your forward fold. Let's see if the 3 toes are still up. Okay, hello, good morning toes. Roll up to standing with your inhalation. And bring your hands together. Namaste. Good. The next thing, open your arms to the sides. You really want to lift your chest to the front, and then you can interlace your hands behind your back. And you can rest your thumbs on your lower back. Make sure that your wrists are together. So your hands are not open like this, but you bring your wrists together and they stay together. And then here you can bring your shoulders up to your ears and circle your shoulders back. You pull your shoulder blades towards each other on your back and your elbows come closer. Now push with your hip gently backwards against your thumbs, and your thumbs push against your hip. And then you can circle your shoulders again, up to your ears and back, bring your elbows closer. And then slowly straighten your arms to the back and lift your chest to the front. Bring the hands away from your back. Open your chest to the front. Lift the lower ribs up, 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 up. Keep your arms like this, bend your knees, and then melt your heart down towards the ground into your forward fold. Nice chest opening. You can just release your hands and let your hands melt down to the mat. Oh, okay. Now here, bend your knees, push your hips back, and circle your arms back and up into a chair pose. So in your chair pose, you want to push your heels outside. When you push your heels outside, sometimes your knees come closer towards each other. So push your knees outside as well. You want to internally rotate your thighs to push your hip back further. And then you can reach your arms up and interlace your thumbs like this. Interlace your thumbs and then bend your elbows. Shoulders up to your ears. Circle your arms back. Bring your shoulder blades closer to each other. And then straighten your arms behind your head. Lift your heart up, 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 up. Push the heels outside. Lift your chest. Push your butt back. Wonderful. Good morning to your back muscles. Slowly release your hands. Release down into your forward fold. Oh, okay. Now lift your heart towards the front, lengthen your spine, halfway lift, and then step the right foot back into your lunge position. You can come onto your fingertips, and when you're here, you pull your feet towards each other, lift the back heel all the way up, and then lift your arms up into your high lunge. In your high lunge, bend the back knee a little bit, like this. And then you bring the right hip side to the front to close your hip. And then you pull your pubic bone up and lift your rib cage to the front and up. You can even use your hands here and lift your rib cage to the front and up to open your front body. All right. And then shoulders up, arms up, palms face each other. Shoulders up, up, up. Create length in your spine. And then push the back side of your thigh back and up. Keep the heel in the air. Bend the front knee further. Open your chest. Inhale. And then bring the right arm to the front, the left arm to the back. A little rotation of your spine. Bring your left hand against your right thigh. And your right arm comes up. You can push with your thigh back into your hand. The hand pushes against your thigh. Bend the right elbow and bring the hand to your back. You can push with the back of your head against your right arm. At the same time, push with your leg into your hand. Feel the stretch in the right side of your hip flexor, in front of your right hip. Inhale here. And then with your exhale, release your hands. Circle to the front. Bring your hands together into prayer hands. Now you can bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. You really want to push your thigh and your elbow against each other. And then shift your weight to the front. Lean into your front foot. Roll over the back toes. Slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Good. Stay here. Keep the standing leg bent. And then place your right foot in front. Release. Chair pose, arms up. And stand up, namaste. I hope you're awake now. Let's do the other side. Mountain, arms up. And forward fold, exhale. Lift your spine to the front, halfway lift. Step your left foot back into lunge. So here you want to make it a big step, and you want to lift the back heel up before you come up. So the back heel is in the air, and then come up. And you want to pull your feet towards each other. This will give you more stability. Okay. And then bend the back knee and push the left hip side to the front so that your hip is closed. And you pull your pubic bone up and lift your lower ribs to the front and up. Lift your chest. Shoulders and arms come up. Lengthen your spine and then push with your back leg back and up. Bend the right knee further. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right side. Bring the right hand to your left leg. Left arm comes up. And you bend your elbow, place your hand on your back. Push with the back of your head against your arm. And with your thigh into your right hand. Feel the stretch in your left front body. Ooh. Really push with your head and with your thigh. Inhale. And with your exhale, bring the arms back. Good morning. Hands together, prayer hands. And then left elbow to the right thigh. Push the elbow against the thigh and the thigh pushes back. And then look to the ground, lean into the front foot. Lean further, roll over the back toes. And then lift the left leg up, up, up. Stay here, standing leg is bent. Good. Slowly place the foot down in the front. Release. Arms up, chair pose. And Uttanasana. Roll up to standing. Namaste. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel your body. Maybe your breathing is a little faster. I hope that your body feels a little warmer. And maybe you already feel how the energy of breathing fresh air wakes up your whole system. Take one more deep breath. And then open your eyes. Lift your arms up, mountain, inhale. Reach the shoulders all the way up. And then come down into your forward fold. Bend your knees, melt your heart down. Lift your spine to the front, halfway lift. And then step back 2 big steps into your downward facing dog. Here you can walk your dog a little bit and feel into the backside of your legs. With your hands, you push the mat to the front. And then lift both heels up and bend your knees a little bit. You want to lift your hip up. Tilt your pelvis. And by lifting your hip higher, you slowly straighten your legs and push the inside of your thigh back and up. Keep the heels up. And then lift the heels even higher and roll to the front to plank pose. Push your shoulder blades apart. Push the hands into the ground. Good. Now engage your legs. When you engage your legs, you can lean even further to the front. And then very slowly come down to Chaturanga. 4, 3, 2, the floor. You're down on the ground. And you can put your feet down. Just lift your right leg up. And now internally rotate your right thigh. You pull your leg out to the back and put the foot down. Let's do the other side as well. Left leg comes up, and then you internally rotate. You pull the leg to the back and put it down. Okay, great. You can bring your arms a little bit wider next to your mat, and then pull the shoulders to your ears. Pull your shoulder blades towards each other on your back. And then with your fingertips, you can push down into the ground and lift your heart up. You can come all the way up here. Push with your feet down into the ground. And gently release down. One more time. Shoulders to your ears. Circle your shoulders back, shoulder blades towards each other. Push with your fingertips, lift your heart. Push with your feet down. And melt down. You can bring your hands next to your chest again. And then we'll do the same thing. Shoulders to your ears. Shoulder blades together, elbows close. Now with your fingertips, you pull back while lifting your heart to the front. Keep your elbows close and bend. And then tuck your toes and come back into downward facing dog. All right, lift your right leg up to the sky. And then bend your knee and step your right foot to the front between your hands. All right, so here you can come onto your fingertips and lengthen your spine to the front. Really lift your hip up. You want to lift the back heel is all the way up. You lift your hip up, 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 especially the right hip side. And then you can come up into your high lunge again. And this time in high lunge, you want to bend your elbows like this. Like in a cactus shape. And imagine there's wind blowing from the front. So your hands are further back than your elbows. You can lift your chest high. And now imagine you're at the gym and you want to do pull-ups. So you grab the bar and you want to bring your chest towards the bar. All right? So you pull yourself up and lift your chest. Bring your elbows closer. Inhale. And exhale, release. One more time. Pull up. Good morning, pull-ups. What did you do this morning? Of course I did pull-ups. One more time. And release. Arms up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Other side. Bring the left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Open your hip, bend your knee, and then step the foot to the front between your hands. You can come onto your fingertips while you lift your back heel up, lift your hip up, lengthen your spine to the front. And then come up into high lunge. And again, cactus-shaped arms. Get ready for your next set of pull-ups. Grab the bar. The hands a little bit further back than the elbows. Oops. Pull your feet towards each other. And then pull up. Bring the elbows closer to your spine. Lift your chest up, 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 up. Bring the back heel up. Straighten the leg. Exhale, release. One more time. Pull up. And exhale. One last time. Pull up. Lift your chest. Open your heart. Smile towards the sun. And then slowly release. And come down into your forward fold. Step to the front. Good. Slowly roll up to standing. Namaste. You can lift your arms up. Inhale. And one more time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Bend your knees. And then you push with your thumbs against your hip pushes back, shoulders up, shoulders back, elbows close. And then straighten your arms, lift your heart to the front. Inhale here. Exhale, release into forward fold. Let your arms melt down towards your mat. Roll up to standing. And namaste. From here, you can open your arms to the sides. And you can rotate your hands so that your palms face upwards. Again, rotate your hands this way, your palms face down. And then rotate your arms, your palms face up. While you rotate, you feel a lift in your chest. You can lift your shoulders up, lift your collarbone up, lift your head up. And now breathe into your chest. Deep inhale. Long exhale. One more time. Inhale. Open your chest. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath. Inhale. With your exhale, release your arms down to your side. You can bring your hands together in front of your heart and close your eyes for a moment. Feel all the sensations in your body. Circle your shoulders up and back, and feel from where your shoulder blades come together, a little lift to the front and up. So your heart is reaching towards your thumbs. Lift your head up. And now set your intention for the day. Keep this feeling of an open heart and a warm, active body that provides you with all the energy you need today. 2 more deep breaths. Gently open your eyes, release your hands. Thank you for your practice. I hope you feel energized, and I hope you enjoyed the class. This was a typical Insight Yoga class. One thing I also love to teach, and that is very typical for Insight style, is Insight Flow. Maybe you already heard of it. It's a global movement, and we also all move as one from the heart. We connect movement and music, and it's a really, really nice practice. So if you like this, Insight Flow is also for you. You can click here and find out.